This
This bout is scheduled.
Not too many. And there's the bell to start the round. That straight hurt him. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Can you imagine walking into this time, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
No defense for that hook. Nice lead hook. A swing and a miss with that jab. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You got a swarmer on your case, you know you got to fight, you got to hold him, you got to tie him up, you got to lean on him when they come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Scoring hook. The straight right just misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Do you believe what we're seeing? Marciano, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Hey, you broken this kid's will. Change your angles, go out there and finish him. He's ready to go.
You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid...
All over him, he's ready to go now. Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head.
Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking
to go.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter shot lands. It's obvious who the bigger, stronger fighter is. Let's see if they use it to their advantage.
Never gonna happen. If you got a good jab, you've got a good reach. I know nobody could ever get past that jab.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can't land the jab there. Nice counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round. They can't get out of the way of that straight.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook just can't find the target. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well done with that counter shot. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so...
Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to go.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. Good defense with that left jab. And that hook misses. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can retire just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter. That hook was off target. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different...
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The jab not finding its target. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
There's a counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Lucky that hook didn't score. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Jump all over him. He's ready to go.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
It's all offense all the time. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Just misses with the right uppercut. Just missed with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, dress them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into a rhythm, the fight is over.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Coley may go down here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter punch caught him clean. Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. Has he weathered the storm?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
This is what Okolie did not want to do. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned? And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That counter punch caught him clean. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. The courage on display here is incredible. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that hook. Nice. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Well, he's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
The corner need to think nice and sharp.
Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
The Rock.
This bout,
One of the hottest. They ring the bell, and here we go. You'd like to see more jabs. Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with the hook. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Missing with that jab. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You've got to be in peak physical condition because they're not... to let you breathe.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside your rib like a bee just pickpocketing you, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. One punch could change everything in this battle. Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab.
And again, when he leans forward, bring it up, kick up the uppercuts, kick up the uppercuts.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Beautiful. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Now start counting.
At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That left hook missed. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Todd, reach as well as speed. Reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
That left hook just missed. There's a counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter shot. It's bombs away. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Trying to land that jab. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two fighters are made for one another. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pick him.
And the sauce can't take anymore. Down he goes. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Okoli in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
A perfect counter shot. Just misses with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nope, that hook won't score. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. There's a counter shot. Lawrence Okoli caught with a thunderous shot. You gotta like Okoli may go down here. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he close you down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. His stamina is off the charts. The only fear you have with this fighter is very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a...
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just missed with that hook. Lawrence Okoli rocked and down he goes. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout.
your business. Switched off what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this, you bet. Let's do it. need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back.
Back.
Go under it and then come back. Good. Roll. Come back.